one more. Good evening, my beloved Beyond the Call of Duty friends and family, and good evening, our EOW family. We've got a couple of more sponsors that we want to throw out there, but before we do that, I'm going to throw one.
16th is the 5th annual Jacked Up Big Show, a charity event for fallen police officers, benefiting Beyond the Call of Duty. At this family-friendly, free-to-view event, you'll find a car show of jacked up trucks, cars, and motorcycles. There will be vendor booths and food trucks to shop at, and a bar to relax at while you enjoy the live music. Purchase tons of raffle tickets, from a night on the town to a 1963 fully rebuilt Nova. Visit the trailer wrapped in fallen officers. This event is going on from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Lone Wolf Harley-Davidson, 19011 East Cataldo Avenue, Spokane Valley, off the Barker exit. Hosted by Rockstar Wheelers. The event is sponsored by Boardwell Concrete, Castle Engines, Clearwater Pools LLC, and Divine's Auto and Towing Service, Spokane since 1956. Questions about this event? Text 509-426-3854. That's 509-426-3854.
Well, also we want to thank a couple of our sponsors as normal. We don't have a lot, so we just rotate through all of them. I want to thank Bud Clary again for being our sponsor for the third year in a row. They're based out of Auburn and Yakima, so if you're looking for a beautiful Toyota vehicle, contact Bud Clary of Yakima or Auburn, Washington, and they'll be able to take care of you. I want to thank our first-time sponsor, Chicago Lodge Number 7, FOP. That's a Fraternal Order of Police for Chicago. They need a lot of love, a lot of stuff's going on in Chicago, so make sure you give a lot of love to those beautiful men and women there, and this beautiful FOP sponsored us this year. Dave Smith, GMC out of Kellogg, Idaho. Please thank them. They are the largest GMC Dodge dealership in the nation, and this is their first time sponsoring us and honoring us. So big shout out to them. And that's all for today. Say hi, Richard.
Good afternoon, everyone.
You want to introduce everybody today?
Got JC across from me.
Thank you.
James on the phone over here. Damien, he's kind of off screen a little bit beside JC. Kim, come around.
Come on, Ryan.
Bring your mom up here.
Donations.
And then we got Jorge sitting over on the couch. We got Eddie sitting over in the chair. And then beside me here, we have our Georgia State Patriot Guard state captain here.
Jeez, what is wrong with you?
Leon McLeod.
We want to thank Leon because we had some Patriot riders, not you, thank God.
Yeah.
So we had some Patriot riders that escorted us today. So we really want to do a shout out to Leon for making that happen. Well, we had a pretty busy day there, Richard, didn't we?
It was a long one.
It was a long day. We are in Augusta, Georgia.
Yes.
And it is still raining, which is pretty interesting. How many miles did we go in the rain, guys?
It was nautical miles at that point.
No, I think we went over 100.
Yeah, total.
Total
Yeah.
in the rain today was
Yes.
about 100 miles.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just a light rain. That was a pretty interesting rain.
Yeah.
I didn't know it could hurt so hard.
I tried to throw the bar of soap up to y'all again, but the wind took it backwards.
Ray is taking a shower and getting laundry done. Miss Allison's running around somewhere. Janelle is probably screaming on her phone like normal because that's the only thing that she knows how to do. Kavindra is probably in her room,
Probably.
more than likely.
Yeah.
Eddie, we lost him, but I don't know what happens to Eddie. Is he?
He's right here behind me. He's hiding.
He's sitting next to my mom.
Eddie's over here behind Miss Kim's mom and just chilling. Who are we missing? Jorge.
He's over on the couch.
Is Jorge there as well?
Yeah.
So they just don't want to be.
Yeah, they just
They-
hide.
Okay, well, that's their problem.
They irritated my mom.
Okay. Well, we apologize for them not entertaining everyone else.
Here, we're here.
Oh, thank God for it. Okay, there,
You're not going to bring your mom over to introduce her to everyone?
Over here.
Mom, they want you to come over.
Mom. Mom, over here. Over here, Mom. Come on, give me a hug. Give me a hug.
And here comes Allison inside.
Come on, give me a hug.
This is Miss Kim's mom.
Hey, everyone. Hey.
You know Kendra's probably going to say something.
Who?
Kendra.
Kendra. Yo, Kendra. Your oldest granddaughter. Yeah.
Say something.
Yeah.
She usually chirps in. So awesome. Well, we started. Where did we start today?
Waycross, Georgia.
Waycross, Georgia. And our first stop, we're going to let everyone know that our nightcap is presented by 1350 Distilling out of Colorado Springs. They are a veteran-owned company. They are awesome. Please visit their webpage, order some stuff from them. Proceeds go to veteran services. They also go to law enforcement agencies and firefighters. Make sure that recognize them. Our banners reside at 1350 for a full year, and then we find a permanent home for them. So.
You said it right in front of the live feed.
We all got to eat.
That's dinner being delivered. So, our nightcap is going to be for 4 beautiful men: Detective Rodney, Laron Davis Sr., Waycross Police Department, Georgia. End of watch is August 2021. Our second is going to be for Captain Joseph Manning, Wayne County Sheriff's Office, Georgia. End of watch was August 25th, 21. As well as Police Officer David A. Horton with Darien Police Department, Georgia. End of watch was September 11th, 21. And then Lieutenant Dennis Dale Sylvester Jr., Fort Wentworth Police Department, Georgia, August 11th, 2021. And our last toast will be for Captain Ramsey Odell Mannon with Effingham County Sheriff's Office in Georgia, August 12th, 21. 4 beautiful men. Lot of stories today. So we started off and went to our first stop, which was Waycross, and we had resided. Actually, we spent the night in Waycross, so nice little town. That's us rolling into Waycross. That's the chief of police of Waycross immediately seeing Rodney. And then also, I didn't even know, but did you know that the former chief was there that had actually hired Rodney?
Yes.
They hired Rodney and had some wonderful things to say. This is the beautiful family coming over. That's Miss Alicia talking with Mom, and that's Rodney's mom right there. Next to Rodney's mom is his beautiful fiance. There's Miss Alicia giving the fiance hugs. There's the mom giving Rodney loves. This young, strapping, handsome man being hugged by Miss Alicia is Rodney's son. And there he is just talking with Dad. There's Miss Kim giving him hugs. There's Eddie giving Rodney's mom some loves and telling her everything about him. And we have to apologize at times because we can't understand half the stuff that Eddie says. I had to come in and translate at this point, and
It's my Spanglish is bad.
so I had to explain to Mom what Eddie was doing, and she appreciated. No, on a serious note, though, Eddie really does give a lot of love, and it's really heartfelt. It's just our morbid way of telling him we love him. So, just having a few words with Chief. I do want to actually add this chief, after we were done, He came over, and I don't know if you guys know this, but he came over and wrote a check to us as for a donation from
Yes.
the Okie Lions Club
Yes.
Foundation. So hats out to this chief on getting us a donation to keep this memorial rolling and running. And it was from the Okefenokee Lions Club. And thank you, Chief. There's Miss Alicia playing with kids as normal. Oh, I didn't see this. That's
Yes.
beautiful. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die. And Rodney was a freaking legend.
Yes.
A lot of history. There's their honor guard.
And they were swapping out every 15 minutes.
Yep, until we left.
Yes.
Yeah, until everything was done and left. So, absolutely. There's our beautiful, strapping, handsome Rodney. Just some great stories about him. He's just an absolutely loving father, a loving son. And what was the real sad story was that Mom lost both sons.
Yes.
After Rodney, she lost her other son.
About
3 weeks later.
3 weeks
Yeah.
later, yeah.
He was close to a month.
Yeah, and
Both to COVID. They were. He was an over-the-road trucker, and it just devastated her life.
no, absolutely. And by the way, that voice that you hear is Ray.
I'm
He's
here.
back. So
Proof of life.
Yeah. Proof of life. But yeah, as we were just saying that his mom absolutely. Mom lost both her sons, and so that was really heartfelt and really impacted that family.
Yeah.
And you can feel it when we were there. We counseled Mom and held on to her, but she really felt that loss of her kids. From there, we traveled to Wayne County Sheriff's Office in Georgia to go honor Captain Joe Manning, as well as we were honoring Police Officer David Horton at the same department, even though he was with Darien Police Department, because we had sheriff from Lane County,
Long
County, yeah, sheriff, and we had the Long County sheriff there because last year we honored his department and went to him, and so this year we wanted to send, and he knew David very well. Here we are arriving at Wayne County. There's the beautiful wife of Joe Manning. There's Miss Alicia giving hugs and loves. Ray, did you see these two young girls?
I did.
And who were they? I did not meet them.
They were okay. So the one on the left
Uh-huh.
is a niece
Of Joe.
of Joe.
I just never
Yeah.
met them, so
That's her niece, his niece, and then I don't know whether that was her mom but it was the younger one, the one on the left was his niece.
that was just precious
Yeah.
because I'd seen them. I just didn't get a
Yes.
chance to meet them, so
Yes.
I'm always curious to see. And there's Kavindra doing what she does best. And that's the sheriff from Wayne County. Phenomenal man, beautiful man. Some officers. Some photographs.
Jessup PD came out to be part of that as well.
Yeah.
And we had
Yeah.
several agencies that were there. So.
Yeah, I saw that. That's the sheriff from
Long County.
Long County. That's our sheriff from last year. A beautiful man and just a sensational man. And we were there to honor Alicia.
That was part of the reason he came out too. I found out afterwards that he actually sent a department-wide thing saying they're going to be here from this time to this time. Come see the bike. So,
that's why there was so many.
Mhm.
There was a
That's
lot
right.
of them that showed up.
That was why, because Alicia Whitman was with us, and we have her on the ride for a few days, and that was her husband, beautiful Sheldon. But David Horton was very close to the sheriff, and he started out. He joined because the sheriff hired him.
He worked for the sheriff for several years and then left. He made the comment. He was like, he had all this training for me. He says he was one of the best crash investigators in the state of Georgia, and then he went to another department.
Yeah. I mean, he was not only one of the best crash investigators, but he said that he could even track the speed of 200. So, but that sheriff's just amazing, and so I was very, very happy to see him supporting Alicia and bringing Sheldon's memories back again.
Absolutely.
I mean, his words were very, very precious, as well as Wayne County Sheriff. There's that beautiful wife of our beautiful Deputy Joseph. We had his son was there as well. There, we got one shot of him, that's him hugging. So I don't know, but there was a beautiful story about Joe that mom told me, that wife told me. So they've been married 18 years. And what she said was her daughter was 8 years old and Joe's son was older. And when they didn't allow the kids to be involved when they were dating, like they weren't there. Well, one day Joe went over to her house to go see her, and there was a weekend that she had her daughter. Ironically, she had her daughter. So Joe pulled up in the squad car, and the daughter went over, put both her hands, and she's like 8 years old, put both her hands on the windshield. She said, "Are you here to see my mom?" And Joe didn't know what to say. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm here to see your mom." "Oh, okay, well, she's in the back. Let's go." And she says that the first love was between him and her daughter. And
That's awesome.
That's awesome. It was amazing stories. And the sheriff obviously had nothing but blessings to say about Joe. And we talked to a few other of the guys, and they had some good stories. He will be missed. From there, he was an avid hunter. Did you know that? So actually, what I did tell the son was, we're putting these hunting trips together, and I said, well, let's why don't you go on a hunting trip for your dad? And so we're gonna see if we can connect them next year.
Before you go on the next department, what did Elisa bring us before she left?
Oh
us?
my
my
God,
goodness.
they are in the
In the fridge.
in the fridge. So I wanted to bring them out, but it's raining right now, so I think tomorrow night we'll bring it out because I want to show everybody. But Alicia Whitman again, here we are. We want to take care of the survivors, and instead, she brought some cupcakes. They weren't just normal cupcakes. They had our Beyond the Call of logo on them, and they said
It was Beyond the Call of Duty and with the logo on each cupcake, and then
cake was huge with the Beyond the Call of Duty logo, and it's just a huge cake. So we'll bring those out tomorrow. You can if you choose. So let's get at least the cupcakes. Miss Allison Allison says we're going to bring the cupcakes out, so you get to see those cupcakes. But yeah, they're amazing. And
it was just a great blessing. She prayed for us before we left. It was
absolutely. And you know how I am with the prayers. I'll take every single prayer that I can. And the sheriff did a beautiful prayer for us, a beautiful benediction, and said some very wonderful words. And if we could all just live in harmony like that, that would be wonderful. So from there, we ended up going to another department, and and we went to Port Wentworth, and to honor Lieutenant Dennis Dale Sylvester Jr. And nope, got mixed up a little bit. Got mixed up quite a bit.
That was another stop that we had so many different agencies that were there. We were there for Port Wentworth, but the local sheriff's department was there. Georgia State Patrol was there. There was another. There was another city.
He was well known. He was a crime scene investigator. He was just a superb man, and just very well known. So I met his father, his mom, his beautiful wife, and the two kids. So yeah,
And I was very proud because mom was carrying around her blue line bear.
absolutely.
So
And we've got some good,
got some,
good
it was
pictures.
just nice to see it. She talked about how much healing that brought.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
again part of the blessing that we have being partnered up with you to be able to share that mission while
Absolutely.
we're out visiting these families.
Absolutely. And she was very disappointed that Megan wasn't there. And I said, you just missed Megan. She was just here yesterday. So, but yeah, that's a beautiful wife. That's Allison. Isn't it?
Allison.
Yeah. And there's Eddie.
So
Yeah, that's his son. That's his daughter. That's his father, and he's a retired veteran as well.
mm,
Some of the co-workers. Let's take one out so we can show everyone.
We forgot in the knees too, remember?
I actually sent Chris pictures of those to show the cupcakes and the cake.
Good. And that's father with Miss Kim and Miss Allison. There's Blue Line Bears right there. There's Teddy. So it was emotional, and again, there were some great stories about Dennis as an investigator, but even as a father and husband, and just everything about him and what he loved doing. So it was really good. From there, we went to Effingham, and Effingham County Sheriff's Office in Georgia. This is a department that we went to last year, so it was a very bittersweet going. And what actually ended up happening was August 12th is when we heard they had another loss. And after we heard about it, we were just like, we've been to Effingham. And so it was bittersweet going back. The sheriff is amazing and just a phenomenal man, and just to have that heartache for his department over again within a year. So we went to Effingham. Weather was not conducive to
It
us.
rained on us last year too.
It rained on us last year, but today was a real good rain. So from Fort Wentworth to Effingham, it rained and rained and rained. That's his beautiful wife. So what? Yes. Sorry. Yes. Sorry. There's his beautiful wife. Yep. So sorry about that. And he's also a chaplain, and that was he's a man of God. He's served his community for 31 years, and was involved with the church, involved with just amazing things. So, grandson. There's the family and the department. Here's Miss Kim giving loves. There's that beautiful bride. There's the wall and honoring all the men. Those are the cupcakes that Miss Alicia sent us. And then also there's the cake. But while we were there, Effingham and the sheriffs, because we don't eat a lot on the road when we don't like eating big lunches and stuff. And so the sheriff knew that, and they got these what do you call them?
Charcuterie boards.
What?
Charcuterie boards.
Charcuterie boxes.
Charcuterie box. I mean, basically meat and cheese.
Meat and cheese and fruit, and
crackers.
it's a perfect box that just makes it just easy for us to get in, easy for us to grab something for lunch and get going on the road. So beautiful. So
That cake is beautiful.
that's
Yeah.
tomorrow night, though, right? We're doing that.
Yeah,
Tomorrow
we got
night. We're gonna do the
Cupcakes
cupcakes
tomorrow
tonight. Yeah. So
And cheesecake tomorrow night too.
and cheesecake
Right.
tomorrow. So, yeah, they're awesome. So, well, we'll do a toast for 4 beautiful men, and our first beautiful man that we're going to do a toast for is Rodney Laren Davis Sr. with Waycross. End of watch was August 2021. Years and years of service. Second is Captain Joseph Manning, Wayne County Sheriff's Office. End of watch is August 25th, 21. Police Officer Dave Horton, Darien Police Department. End of watch is September 11th, 21. Lieutenant Dennis Dale Sylvester Jr., Fort Wentworth Police Department, Georgia, August 11th, 2021. Captain Ramsey Odell Mannon and Effingham County Sheriff's Office, August 12th, 21. Who wants to toast? Anybody? No takers? Yeah, you guys are lame. As a captain, was a God-fearing man and a Bible-holding and a pastor and a chaplain. He served in his community for 31 years, and all these men are now riding on the same day with him from us. So I say we do a quick blessing. We bless all these men for being the heroes that they were, for being the servants of God, for wearing a uniform and doing the duties of being a peacemaker on this earth that we call earth. So we ask that the Lord bless the families, and we ask that all these men reside now with peace and harmony and continue doing the Lord's work from heaven. In Jesus' name. Cheers. Cheers. All right. You're going to have to read it, but because I can't see that close. What's the first one say? Chris.
Good evening, everyone, JC and family.
Good evening, Chris. Billy, looking forward to seeing you on Tuesday. Miss Kim's going to be there. You can lock her up in the hangar.
I'll be ready.
Billy, she likes, if you can take her and show her where all the alligators that you guys collect, she likes them.
Oh my God.
Thomas, good evening, buddy. Sherry, good evening. And thank you for allowing us to do this, and thanks for watching us. Hazel, bless you, love you, and God is great. And please, thank you for tuning in and watching us and being a survivor. Timothy, a great day. Thank you. Thank you for allowing us to honor your father. So bless you. Paula, love seeing you. Love ya. Thomas, love you all. Okay, Alicia, who wants to read that? EOW and Beyond the Call of Duty are families, platforms of strength and strong tower. EOW and Beyond the Call of Duty do the miles to honor all of the heroes' beautiful profiles. We'll continue to keep your families in our prayers, and we'll pray for comfort and peace with the surprise of all understanding. Thank you so much. Hey, Eddie from Hazel.
Hey.
Erica, hi everyone. Hello, Erica. Eddie sending love. Alicia sending love to Eddie.
Love you.
Heather, good evening. Love you. Thomas, JC, if some of your numbers would like to members would like to join the rolling, absolutely. I will let them know, Thomas, about that, and I will send them your way. Thomas has his own rolling EOW rolling memorial page. It's absolutely amazing. He does so many wonderful things for end of watch, and just he'll randomly do stuff and post stuff. So, and he's got a car. He's involved in car clubs and stuff like that. Kimberly, it was great, wonderful to meet you all and talk about Dale. No, it was. Thank you so much for allowing
Yes.
us, and it was just a blessing for us to meet you and talk about him and get to learn him more. So, and we'll keep his memories going. Alicia, Allison sending a shout out. I don't know where she is, but she's around here somewhere.
I love Lisa.
Horton, Kayla Horton, it was wonderful to meet you all. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you for allowing us to do that. Tammy, we love you more. Don't worry about Richard.
Hope you had a
She
good
says, Hi,
birthday.
Leon and Judy.
Hi, Tammy.
Oh, from Chandler, Bill. Hello again. Thanks, Bill. Tammy sends love and prayers to all of us and their families. Sharon says, thank you for all you do. Prayers for all you do for the rest of the trip. Thank you, Sharon. Alicia says, Kim Kim. Janet sends hearts. Dottie says, love you. Miranda Smith, what a great man Joe Manning was. Miss him. Yes, he was absolutely amazing. Larger than life. Thank you. My brother came from a family of officers, a great man. Thank you so much. We miss you too. Allison, thank you for allowing us to honor your beautiful husband. So God bless you. Hazel says, blessings, Ray. Nice seeing you again. And Kimberly McMurray says, Eddie, thank you for sharing your stories about Dan. Complete love. So, all right.
Thank you for letting us be there with you.
There you go. It's Sunday night. We'll be starting off fresh in the morning. If you're out and about tonight, please make sure if you see emergency vehicles, slow down, move over, pull over, or stop. No texting and driving, no drinking and driving. If you see a Leo or a first responder, tell them 3 things. I love you. Doesn't cost you a dime, doesn't cost you a penny. Share our message, get on our Facebook, share our social media, pass it on to everyone that you can. Tell them to tune in. There's many more days left. So if you'd like to be a sponsor or you'd like to donate, please don't hesitate. Go ahead and send us love. See y'all tomorrow. Love y'all.